So I tweaked something in my eBay store and it seems to have made a huge difference in my sales. Hi, my name is Heather and I am an online reseller. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that have sold for me recently on eBay, Poshmark, and on Mercari. And then afterwards, we are going to talk a little bit about what happened with my store. I tweaked something and it made my sales soar, and then I turned it off and they tanked. I went to the Goodwill outlet recently, and one of the plushes that I picked up sold for me really fast, and it sold really high, which is what I was hoping that it would go for. But yeah, I was super excited for that. So be sure to watch through to get to that plush sale. So this is what happened. A couple of weeks ago, I was watching a video from Cookie and the Haydens. They are a reseller out of the UK. And he was talking about how one night he went to bed and he was thinking about his sales and about how eBay has made some changes lately. And he thought maybe if I turn off automatic payments, then that will have an effect on my sales. So he turned it off and went to sleep, and the next morning he woke up with a lot of sales, and he said that he had a lot of likes on some of his items, and so he was now putting it out to the rest of the eBay community saying, do you think that this is, really something legit, like this has an effect on the sales? Or, maybe this was just a coincidence. Maybe people had just been paid and that was why his sales jumped up. but it was definitely something interesting. So after I got done watching this video, I thought, hey, I'll try it. What can it hurt? You know, my sales aren't like super amazing lately, and I would definitely like for them to jump up like he was saying that his did. So I went on and I did the same thing. I did a bulk edit to all of my listings, and I turned off automatic payments from buyers. So essentially what this does is when somebody buys something from you, they don't automatically have to pay for it, which, you know, there's pros and cons to that, but, you know, most people generally pay as soon as they buy something anyways. And so I figured, you know, it's not going to be that big of a deal. So I then kind of went on with my, you know, life, and I didn't really pay that much attention to it. I did have sales jump up within about 24 to 48 hours. So not automatically like he did, but I do notice now going back and looking that there was a big jump in my sales. So then about a week later, after this had all happened, I had totally forgotten about doing this. And I had some offers come in on eBay because I have probably maybe 10 to 20% of my items have best offers on them. And they were really low offers. And every time I get a low offer on something, I always get frustrated. And then I'm, you know, humming and hawing back and forth. Should I take it? Should I counter? Should I decline it? And I was just thinking, you know, this just causes me so much angst that I should just not even have best offers on at all. And my husband was like, yeah, that makes sense. You know, just turn them off. I already have sales and I send out offers. And so, you know, I really don't need these, you know, what usually are probably 75% of my offers that are super low ball, you know, less than 50% of the price offers coming in, because it just, yeah, it just kind of ruins my days sometimes. So I went in and I did a bulk edit, and I turned off all of my best offers on my listings. And while I was in there, I thought, you know what? I forgot that I have my automatic payments turned off. And so I turned that back on. And then again, my life is crazy. Things went back to normal. So unfortunately, last week I had a horrible week of sales on eBay. From Monday to Friday, I sold a whole one item. On Wednesday, I had one piddly sale, and I just could not figure out what had happened. What did I do to my store? Surely I did something. At first, you know, on Monday and Tuesday, I thought, oh, it's probably because my promoted listings had changed and I had just restarted a new one and I was trying something different. And so it probably had to do with promoted listings. But then, you know, Wednesday came and I had one sale, and Thursday came and I had no sales. And then Friday came and I still had no sales. And I was like, oh my goodness, there's something bigger going on. Something is broken with my store. And then I just had this like, aha moment. And I remembered this whole thing that had gone on where I had turned off all of my best offers and I had turned on automatic payments again. And I thought, oh no, maybe that's what caused it. And I thought maybe because I did 2 bulk edits all at once, maybe that made a big difference on my store. I thought that when you did bulk edits or edited things in general, that usually that boosted your items, but instead something happened and it just, I mean, it was a horrible week. That never happens for me, that I can have 4 days in a week where I have absolutely nothing sell. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna turn automatic payments back off and see if that makes a difference. And lo and behold, within about 24 hours, my sales started coming back. I started getting more likes on my items. Things just totally turned around and now my sales are doing really well. But the catch here is, like, I don't really want to have automatic payments turned off all the time. So what am I supposed to do? So yeah, it's helping my store, but if I turn it off again, now I'm scared that it's gonna tank. So although this might be something really great, and again, maybe it is just a coincidence and maybe it is something else, I guess we'll have to try and see. And maybe eventually I'll have to turn it back on and see if that cuts my sales again. But I guess for now, I just am not going to have automatic payments turned on because I just can't have 0 sales again. So if any of you are brave and want to give this a try, I would love to know what happens when you turn on or off automatic payments on your stores. If you do try it out, I would love to know in the comments if it tanks or if your sales shoot up just like mine did. Please be sure to subscribe if you enjoy this kind of reselling content. I hope that you are all having an amazing week and that you are having a lot of sales coming in, and I hope to see you in the next one.